One of the first questions that I get asked from a solo self-employed individual transferring to a business owner is, how do I recruit my first individual? Who should that first individual be? So today we're going to talk about the first 2 key hires that I believe you need to make to get more leads, more sales, predictable revenue, meaning that you can recruit with confidence. So I've been in business since 2006 and generated in excess of £20 million in revenue. And I've started again multiple times because I let my best mate buy in and bought him back out. Credit crunch in 2008 meant I had to start all over again and pivot to insurance. I built an insurance brokerage that I hated. So in January 2016, I started all over again. And in each of those changes, I have had one person that has been key to my business. Your first hire must be a PA. The temptation is to go for an administrator, but I'm going to tell you why you shouldn't. You need someone that you can delegate all the things that don't make money to. Think about your business in reverse. No matter what industry you're in, but particularly if you're in financial services, answering the phone is the first port of call. You don't want to be doing that on a consistent daily basis. You need to delegate that task out. But then once you've created the sale, you've submitted the application, you've got yourself a new client. There is a mountain of paperwork, administration, third-party lenders, insurers, accountants, solicitors that need to be dealt with. So no matter what industry or business you're in, you need to get rid of all of that administration because your job should be focusing on marketing, lead generation, building the brand, being out networking, making new relationships, and doing sales calls and sales appointments. You need to create yourself more time to maximize the value of every sale and every opportunity to sell more products to one person. In my early years, I used to recruit for mortgage admins. What I found was an individual in the mindset that needed to be given and fed. Someone that needed to be managed, to be accountable, to be given specific tasks, but there wasn't a lot of thought from them. The game changer that I made was recruiting for a PA. A PA typically, in my experience, is someone who's more proactive. They're not reactive like an administrator. They're looking to take things from you. They want to give you insight. They want to make your life easier. They want to help the business run more efficiently. Where an administrator works to the systems and processes that you have in place, a PA, in my experience, looks to improve those systems and processes to make it easier for you to create sales. So whenever I'm recruiting for somebody in an administration role, I'm always looking for a PA because they bring more to the business. Equally, in my experience of advertising, when you put a PA advert out there, I've had PAs in London, for example, that are working for high hedge fund managers on 6-figure salaries. They themselves are on huge salaries in London as a PA, but they've had children. They're returning to work. One of them was working in a nursery a few days per week, having been on a 6-figure salary in London, but just wanted to do school hours Monday to Friday and was very happily to work for my local business. And the benefits of that were huge. My most recent PA has been in the mortgage industry for 11 years. She's had a variety of different roles. She understands the business, but she is constantly doing things that I don't expect of her because it's in her nature to look after me and to make me more efficient. She is open to doing anything and everything that I chuck in her direction, and even looking to take things from me. Now, there is an element of experience that comes with that, having been in and around the industry and worked for a variety of different people over the course of 11 years, but the PA mindset is just so much better and easier to work with than the admin mindset. If you want a trainee, recruit an admin. If you want experience, go for a PA. And my advice from 18 years in business, I wanted to go cheap in my early years, so I went for administrators. Now I appreciate time is something I cannot get back. So I would rather pay more and get results faster by bringing a PA into a role in my business. The second key hire that I think you need to make is a controversial one, because most people say, let's go and get an advisor or someone to manage the sales. But let's be honest, you are the best salesperson in your business. No one is going to convert as highly as you, going to build relationships as highly as you, and going to build the brand or the business as best as you. So I believe your second hire must be someone in marketing, someone with perhaps a core skill of video editing, which is what I have had since June of 2016. I now have 3 people in my marketing department for 2 businesses, and it's vital that you are the person in the video, much like I am here, but you're not editing that, you're not uploading that. Your value is coming up with the content that needs to be spoken about. It's having the conversations on sales appointments and thinking, this is a common problem that my clients have had. I need to do a video and content about this, to be in that video, to share that message, and then have a team member that takes it, edits it, schedules it, puts it out on socials, on short form, on long form, on all the different channels and platforms, because your energy and effort goes into 20% creating the content, but 80% of the effort needs to go into sharing that and having a consistent message out there that your audience are going to find you for. If you're not focusing on generating new leads and new interest in your business, you are risking failure in the future. If you're not building a marketing machine that converts those leads into booked appointments, you are risking huge amounts of failure. You will constantly hear me talking about the future buyers and the now buyers. Stop going after just purely the now buyers. They are the most expensive. You're not building relationships. The majority of people that are looking to buy a product or a service are investing 11 hours into research, whether that's on reading a blog, watching a video, absorbing social media content, downloading a free guide. When you appreciate that majority of people are going to be buying in the next 90 days to 2 years, and you put your energy and effort into being valuable to those individuals, your leads, your appointments, your sales will go hugely up. But you can't do all of that on your own. You need a marketing person, a digital exec, a social media manager, even just a video editor to get started. So get yourself a PA, let them help you with some content and some socials, get yourself a marketing person, and drive up the leads and the appointments in your business. And then the third person would typically be your salesperson, but we can save that one for another episode. Let me know what you think in the comments below. If you enjoyed this one, if you agree or disagree, I'd love to keep the conversation going. And if you need any help in your recruitment, it's one of the things that we help our clients with in Systemize and Scale Consulting. We have the job adverts, we have the personality profiling, we have the systems and processes that make recruitment simple and easy. The last 6 or 7 hires I have made are absolutely exceptional. They are A players in each of their individual roles. And you want A players on your team. You don't want B or C players. You need people that are proactive, that have the right mindset, and equally learn to improve their own skill set. If you need help building a better business, achieving the lifestyle that you want, building a dream team, then just let me know. Thanks so much. Look forward to seeing you next week.